Welcome to this week's Grommet Live. It's Friday, February the 16th. I hope you had a great Valentine's Day or Galentine's Day or Friendsgiving or whatever you ended up doing. But we are back. We have, I think, 5 or 6 incredible new products that launched on Grommet here this week. And Marcy, this is going to be a really fun one today. What's got you excited for this week?
Gosh, they're all so fun. I'm excited because I'm actually broadcasting from, drumroll, Madison, Wisconsin. I am here doing a college tour with my daughter, Courtney, and we rolled out the door very early this morning, got tours of the residence hall and the rec center and the Memorial Union. This place is incredible. The University of Wisconsin. Oh my gosh. I didn't know what to expect, but the buildings are just so historical. Right out of our window is the Capitol building. It's insanely beautiful. It's also insanely cold, and us California girls, I think they could spot us a mile away. My daughter didn't even everyone's in parkas and boots. She has a hoodie sweatshirt on. She said, "Mom, I had no idea." So we are kind of winging it here, but we're having a great time. It's been so much fun. But being able to do this show is a nice kind of break that I needed for the day. So this is
get back inside, get out of the cold. I love it.
That's right.
And you also, I want to spend just a second on it. You had your second Women Inventors live shopping show. I just got all the clips from the first one up on YouTube. They're going to go live next week. So I'm so excited. I was watching some of these. You're bringing founders on. You're talking to them. You're like, it's been super fun. So I know you did another one on Tuesday. Tell us a little bit about that and when the next one is, because this is your bread and butter. You love this stuff.
You know, I am in heaven with these Women Invented shows. And this week's show, I have to say, was one of my favorite shows I have ever done. It was so exciting because every one of the makers was there inside the chat. People were so supporting and asking questions and cheering each other on. I think by the time we were done, we had hundreds of people in the chat just going back and forth and loving all the products. Each one of the products was incredible. And there was just so much energy and support of these female founders, these women inventors. I just am so honored to be able to shine a light on them. And I had on Sarah Dillingham, who is the creator and founder of Grace Enable compression gloves for arthritic hands. And she came in all the way from the UK and she was on live with us. And it was so much fun. And I just adore her. And it was so many questions, great questions in the chat. So if you missed it, I just cannot stress enough what a wonderful show this is. And we're coming back. I'm taking off next week because I'm going to be out of town, but I will be back on February 27th for our 3rd episode celebrating National Women Inventors Month. And then again on March 5th we've got a total of about 12 more women and their products that we're going to be featuring. So thank you to the Grommet for allowing us to do this. It's been so wonderful and just really kind of catching on like wildfire. So thank you to everyone that was able to join us this week, and everybody else. I hope you can join us next week and or not this week, but 2 weeks from now.
Love it. Yeah, getting so much great feedback. I looked the next morning. I was like, holy moly, the comment section is insane. So kudos to you. Thanks for hosting an incredible event. And talking about today and this week, I'm going to pull up the Grommet's website really quick. Yesterday, we just launched 20 brand new products. If you head on over to the Grommet's website, click on this new tab, this little button right here. It'll show you the 20 new products that just launched yesterday. And Marcy, this is crazy. It's been 24 hours. The best hair clip has 485 upvotes, over 100 orders. Number 2 is a product that we'll be talking about today, the Hide and Scratch Cat Scratcher Box, already 238 upvotes. This is crazy. So normally we see about 4 or 5 products cross the 100 upvotes by the end of the week. It's been 24 hours and there are 10 products all with 100 upvotes. You guys are showing out in style. I mean, just amazing product. Look at all those 100s in here this week. It's crazy. You brands really showed up. If you're new to the Grommet, this is really cool. Come over here. You can click this upvote button or go into the product. When you upvote a product, you are, one, supporting that maker, helping them get higher in the charts here on Grommet, because the more visibility they get, the more shoppers that see them, the more people can buy their products. And you also get hooked up with a 20% discount. Most of these makers do not either offer discounts at all, or it's usually 5%, 10%. You're getting 20% off. Some of these products are $100. That's a $20 discount. Huge. And you guys get it here on Grommet. So make sure you guys support these makers as they come on today and we talk about their products. And then Marcy, last thing above your head, you have something really fun to talk about. I know some people are already jumping into the chat trying to get those extra giveaways. How do they win some of today's products?
Yes, if you have never been on Grommet Live before, you might not know that we do 2 giveaways on every show. At the halfway point, either Greg or I'm not sure who's going to do it this time, is going to do a giveaway of their favorite product of the show. And then at the end will be the other one of us giving away the other favorite product of the show. So to enter, all you have to do is use that QR code right there. So get your camera out, take a picture of that, and it's going to take you right to entry. So I think it's just your first name and your email, and that's it. And again, it will be announced live. But if you want a second opportunity to win the giveaway, all you got to do is chime in the chat and just say giveaway. And Jen, our producer, is behind the scenes, and she is going to give you an extra entry for everyone that says giveaway. So just let her know that, and she will definitely add that, and you'll have twice the chance of winning. Yeah, so good luck to everybody.
Win some cool products like the first product that we are going to talk about today. So I'm behind the scenes, right? I get to talk to the Grommet, the team. I get to talk to the makers. I get to talk to shoppers. I kind of get to see it all. And we launched so many pet products. And we launched, we had a pet listicle up on the site with all of our favorite pet products. And we had a bunch of shoppers chime in. They're like, it's not a pet listicle. You only have dog stuff. And so our team went out and we found some non-dog pet products. And we have a new cat product that just went live. I just showed you 238 upvotes already. This product is, I don't know what it is about cat fans. This product took off. I absolutely love this product. It's the simplest, coolest little thing. A cat scratcher box, because you guys know that cats love coming into your house, scratching up things all over the house. This is so cool. Marcy, when this came in, you know me, I don't love putting things together. Not my forte, right? If my wife are going to have an argument, it's putting together furniture with instructions. 5 seconds. I put this thing, like, incredible design, the way that they put it together. I'm a big fan of the cat scratcher box. Don't have a cat myself. I don't think you have a cat yourself either right now, but this is a really cool, simple product, very inexpensive. It's something that really, there's no reason that if you have a cat, you should definitely just grab one of these for $12 and have one in your home. What were your first impressions of the hide and scratch cat scratcher box?
Well, I have to say, and I'm going to use a pun here, but I didn't mean to, but it fits perfectly. As I was going to say, clearly we were barking up the wrong tree thinking everybody had dogs, but evidently cats are the pet to have on Grommet. So I'm so glad that we experimented and now we know. And I used to be a really big cat lover. I had my cat straight out of college named Crystal, who I just love so much. So I have such an understanding for it. It turned out that a couple people in my family are allergic to cats. So I have had to kind of lose my love of cats, and now it's all about dogs in our household. But I do have I think this is actually so smart, and you're right, Greg, so easy to put together. I was so proud of myself. I think it took, if I could have timed myself, probably 10 to 15 seconds. So brilliant design. But I love that the creator, the maker of this product, combined the two things that we know that cats love so much. They love boxes. I don't know if you know that, Greg, but they love hiding in boxes. I remember always having a box in the corner because that was her favorite place to be. And they also love cardboard and scratching on cardboard, and that can make a mess. So what she did was she thought, I'm going to make a cardboard box. I'm going to put scratchable cardboard as the base. And so this base is refillable. It's about 1.5 inches thick, but it is evidently just cat heaven. If you read the reviews, over 1,000 5-star reviews for this item. And every little detail she has thought of. And she said, I forget what her line was, something, she's a one-woman cat company, which I thought was kind of clever. But every detail, she's done such a beautiful job, because just even the height that she made it 7.5 inches high, because she knows that that's the optimum height for cats to be able to hide. They love hiding, and also to be able to be on the lookout and kind of peering around and just checking everything out. So that's optimal. And then it's 13 by 16, which is the optimal size for the vast majority of cats. So it's going to fit almost every cat. And from what I understand, again, I didn't have a cat to be able to put in and test it out, but I read a lot of the reviews, and evidently they just cling to this. They love it. They love scratching on it. They love hiding in it. And then just kind of cuddling up in the corner and sleeping in it. So what a smart, and the fact that it's so lightweight, easy to put together, so portable. So you're going to go travel or anything like that, you can just collapse it back down and bring it with you. And it takes up almost zero room and weighs almost nothing. So really smart design, and clearly cats, it is the cat's meow, I think is what they say. Are you guys sick of all my little sayings and puns?
I love it. I'm going to come with some more puns in a second, but love this. Great packaging, great instructions. Love the way that it was shipped. Like the whole thing, the whole experience was really, really cool. I wanted to bring this up. I'm going to pull up her page really quick on Grommet. She has a really, really cool founder video that she put up. I love when the makers come in. This is Karen. It's the One Cat Lady Show, and it is the perfect job for her. I love this. But this is the stuff that I love about our makers. I love our community when they come together. And this is why I love when we can come together, support someone like this who really found their passion, wants to help a bunch of people, and in this case, help a bunch of cats to save on the furniture. Really, really great stuff. Let me pull up that QR code one more time. For those that are new, maybe this is your first time here on Grommet, that QR code on the right side of the screen, if you get out your phone, get out the camera app, go over to that QR code, it'll take you right over to the cat scratch box on Grommet. You can give them an upvote. It's going to get you that instant 20% discount. Takes it from $15.99 to $12.79. That saves it in your My Boats tab. Maybe you're not ready to purchase today. You want to save it for a rainy day, save it for a present for that cat friend of yours. Or if you're ready to go purchase, you go right to Karen's website, purchase directly from her, supporting her business. What a cool way to kick off the show. Looks like we actually got a lot of cat lovers in the chat today, which is awesome. I love this. Even Michelle's saying, great to bring to a family member's house that doesn't have cats. What a great idea. Saves a ton on furniture repairs. Like really, really good. Hide and Scratch jumping in the comments saying they make great gifts. I could not agree more. What a cool way to start the show.
At just over $12, and what it's going to be a hit with any cat lover. So, I mean, check a bunch. If you have cat people in your life, check a bunch of people off your list and keep them in the gift closet for when you need them. And we have Ben on. Ben says my cat would love this. Ben, I did not take you for a cat guy. Good to know.
I love it. What a cool way to start the show. Hit that QR code, head on over to the Grommet, give Karen and the cat scratcher cat Hide and Scratch cat scratcher box. Say that 10 times fast today. Head on over to Grommet, give these guys an upvote. What a great way to kick off the show today. Thank you, Karen, for being a part of this. And what a cool product. Our next one has been a big Grommet fan. I'm so excited to have her on the program. Marcy, I know you have this product. You've got to play with it. I haven't seen it in person yet, so I am excited to break this one down. Renee is an incredible female founder. She has built a really, really cool product. I've been going back and forth with her for weeks now, making her page perfect on Grommet. It is finally there, and we are showing her product off here on Grommet Live. This is the Scalzini Gia Vegan Leather Mini Tote. And I know you do a lot in kind of the luxury space and the bag space and the travel space. So Marcy, I want to know the full scoop. Give me the breakdown of what Renee has put together here.
Well, you tell your wife. I'm sorry that you don't have it, Greg, because I know your wife, Jen, would absolutely love this. This is, I wish you guys could reach through the screen and feel this, because it is so luxe, so luxurious. Believe it or not, this little bag, it's called the Gia Mini Tote. This is made out of what's called a silicone leather. When you touch it and feel it, you would feel like it is a Chanel bag. It is so buttery, soft, and smooth, and just looks like it costs $1 million. And the fact that the price is, oh my gosh, the price is only $158.40 with the Grommet discount. That is amazing, because I know it was previously much higher than that. So I'm so excited to hear about that. But yes, the design is beautiful. I mean, the material is beautiful. I love her logo here, the Scalzini logo. It is a gorgeous enamel. Love how the light hits it there. So, so pretty. And it almost just looks like a little, very subtle piece of jewelry. So it just makes it that much more luxe. Every detail is so quality from the stitching, hoping you can see that there, double stitched all the way around. When you hold it, you can just, this is that bag that you feel like is definitely going to last forever. Super durable. All of the hardware, again, just stunning and looks like jewelry on this bag. And I love that it does have this removable strap. So it's really like a 3-in-1 because you can actually hold it as just a little tote like this. And then with the adjustable removable strap, it's perfect as a crossbody. So I'm getting ready to go on a cruise actually in a couple days, and I'm taking mine with me. I'm so excited about that because it's just that easy bag to travel with. It's little tiny. I say little tiny, but one of the things I love so much about it is it fits a lot. So I usually do sort of a belt bag, but I can barely fit anything in those. This one, definitely you can fit all your essentials. You can use this strap for crossbody, but the other thing I love about it is it also transforms into a backpack. So when you're traveling, to have all those different ways to wear it. So it really can sort of transition from day to night. So, so cute. I'm showing you the white right now. I also want to show you the chestnut. There you're seeing it as a backpack. And then we're going to get inside in just a second to show you the organization, because that is sort of her signature design. And you're even able to see it inside right there. She has got a patent actually on the glasses holder that you just saw inside there, which is so, so smart because it's a glasses holder that is padded. I'll show you that in a second. Here's the chestnut. This one is just so versatile. I really love that one. And then here's the yellow that you just saw. So pretty going into spring. I wish I could take this one on my cruise because it does scream sort of vacation to me, but I'll show you why I can't take it on my cruise, because it's missing a whole side. And that is because I thought Renee was so brilliant to do this. It's so hard to show organization inside of a bag when you're showing it on camera. But by leaving that out, you're able to get inside there and actually see what a beautiful job she's done with the quality. But this is that sunglasses case I told you about. So it is built in and it is cushion. I love the print she did on it. So it protects your glasses and you never lose your glasses because they have a dedicated spot. And I thought, well, yeah, but you could just put them in a glasses case and put them in your purse. But how many times do we leave the glasses case sitting at the table at lunch or something like that? So when you have it built in, you're never going to lose your sunglasses. It also has a nice little case that's perfect for things like lipstick or mascara. I don't know if you can see that right there. It's sort of a just a little pocket, and then a bigger pocket here. I love that it's sort of a slip pocket, easy access there. And then the magnetic closure. You can just tell the quality with this. It's a really nice, strong closure. So again, every detail about this bag is so special and so elegant. She has done such a beautiful job. And I know she's in the chat, Renee. I'm so happy you're here. And I am just in awe of this bag. Everything about it is just screams luxury, yet the price point is perfect. Love it. What do you think, Ray?
I think that I'm a week late. This was the Valentine's gift that I was supposed to get for the wife, but I missed out. So, but Mother's Day right around the corner. We got so many cool events happening. This is awesome. And I know Renee and I've been going back and forth on email, and she's been talking with the whole team. And this is if this isn't the best price, it is darn close to the best price. She was so excited to get the price down just for Grommet shoppers, and just really, really cool for you guys. A $200 bag gets it down to $158.40. When you give them an upvote, head on over to the Grommet. Give me 2 seconds. I'm going to pull up her page on the Grommet. Here you can see it. Let me get rid of that QR code really quick. You can go and you can see all the different colors. I showed earlier that image, this really cool video showing everything off that Marcy was sharing. Come on over to the Grommet. Come over here. When you click that upvote button, you're going to get this code right here. You're going to copy this code. You're going to click buy with discount, and you're going to go directly to Renee's website. This is what I love about Grommet. You're not going to Amazon. You're not going to Walmart. You're supporting Renee directly when you purchase her bag on Grommet. Really, really cool. Love what you've done. Love what you've put together. Marcy, I'm bringing you back on camera. I see you got something to show off.
Yeah, I wanted to show, going back to the material and the craftsmanship, how awesome it is. The material is that silicone leather. And one of the greatest things about it is number one, it looks and feels like real leather, the most luxe, high end real leather, but it is washable. Like you could not, I shouldn't say washable, you're not going to put it in the washing machine. But God forbid, if you were to get a pen mark, like that on the bottom or anywhere else, you can take a damp cloth and a little bit of dish soap, Dawn detergent, and it'll come right off. Now, I am traveling, so I don't have Dawn, but I do have a bar of soap. So I'm going to just put some soap on here just to show you. And you can, I mean, this is a ballpoint pen. I'm not sure if it works as good as Dawn, but just
Whoa.
rub it off, and even that will come right off. So that's kind of, one of just the really nice things, because a purse like this is one that you are going to use so much because it is so versatile. I love that it's bigger than a clutch because it can hold so much, but it could definitely be that evening bag. It can be the daytime bag. It's the travel bag. It's kind of the everyday bag. And the fact that you can clean it so easily is just another plus to this brilliant geotote. I love it. Well done, Renee. And Renee is part of our Women Inventors Club. So it's been so fun watching her develop it. And she has another handbag that is equally as beautiful, but just a little bit larger. So definitely go to her website and check out her whole collection, because our hotel phone is ringing, my love.
I love it. How cool. Yeah. Renee says also a backpack. We talked a little bit about that, showed that off. Like, so cool. I think we could go on and on. Renee's also got an army of fans who are here listening today, chiming into the chat. Thank you guys so much for doing that. And if you want an opportunity to win maybe this bag, one of the other products we have today, jump into the chat and say, I want to win, or contest or giveaways or something. Blow that chat up and hit that QR code. I saw the QR codes flying during this segment. So yes. Great job. We knocked it out of the park with the first two products today. We're talking about cats and bags, like I don't know what it is about these two things, but great start. Renee, thank you so much for launching on Grommet, and just really, really excited to have you here and to launch this really, really cool product. Again, yeah, she's got an army of fans. They just keep chiming in the chat. I love it. I love it because that also, as you guys know, the reason why we want you to chime in the chat and say giveaway and things like that is because it gives inventors like Renee more opportunity to get out into, the world, right? The more shares, the more likes, the more comments, the more people see these episodes. And so we appreciate your support on all of that. So great job. Jasmine says, I want to win the bag, that brown one specifically. So good. I love it. I love it. I love the energy and the vibe that we have today. Mars, let's unfortunately we got to move on, right? Because we got more amazing. That was just two products. We got product number 3 now. Product number 3, this one, I was so excited for this one when we saw it. At Grommet, you know that we love having, I want a $12 cat toy that every person on the planet can afford. I want amazing bags that are just great gifts, but we also want to be on the forefront of innovation on products that are, maybe, hey, it's not an impulse buy. I'm not just going to get it right here, right now today, but we want to show you what is coming. What is the future? You can see the tagline at the top of this video. It says, discover what's next. This product fits that bill. And I have one in my living room right now. It is going to get installed in the next few days, and I cannot wait for it. Let me pull this up. It's from a company called Niche Imports, and it is a full body dryer. I was trying to explain this to the kids. The kids are like, what in the world is a full body dryer? Well, think about it like, you have a hair dryer, right? That, you get out of the shower, you dry off your hair. Think about that for your whole body. This is one of the coolest products. I'm going to show this off. Let me get their page up really quickly. Give me 2 seconds, because this is something unlike we've ever had here on Grommet, which is kind of exciting when we have something that is brand new in a brand new category. And let me get this thing up. There we are. Here we go. So check this thing out. It is a full body dryer. And you can see on this picture here, wall, like sealing the floor, right? And it just shoots out heat at you, right? It eliminates the need to have towels. It keeps you warm. Think about some of you, I know Marcy's in the cold right now, but it's still winter across most of the country, not here in Florida, where you're getting out of the shower and just, having heat just blowing at you is just really, really cool, really exciting. I love what they've done. The design is absolutely incredible. It's kind of got a European luxury look. that is perfect for anyone who's got a modern contemporary bathroom. You can see the white version here, all kinds of different settings to turn up the pressure, to turn up the heat, to lower the heat, to get it perfect for you. This is something that just takes a couple seconds to get warm. I think it's about 20 seconds or so. So while you're still in the shower, hit the button, get it started, gets it to warm up. And then you get out of it, and you can see kind of the pressure and everything comes out of this. I think at the top, and then all of these different jets just blowing heat at you. It is so cool. I love this product, what they've done, the design of it. I do want to mention a couple of things. So let me get off of this screen really quickly. Give me a second, trying to figure out all these buttons here today. But this is so a couple different things. One is you need a special outlet for it. And what I love what they did is they have some incredible instructions here. So either you can just what I did is I just handed this off to my electrician and I said, I need this installed because you do need, again, here in the United States, most of our outlets are 110 to 120 volts, and you need to get a 220 to 240. That's like what your dryer has. So think in your laundry room, what your dryer has. So you will need to get that installed into wherever room that you want. Now, this could range anywhere from a couple $100 up to $1,000. Just depends on how your home is wired, how your breaker system is set up, anything like that. So, again, the product itself, $2,200 brings it to $1,760 with the Grommet discount, and then you will need some installation, unless you're super handy. Greg, super not handy, so I need some help.
But you can put together a cat box with no problem.
All right, cat boxes, no problem. Full body dryers, little bit more effort. So mine came in on Wednesday. I had an electrician come out yesterday, got me a quote, put everything together, and they're going to come in next week. And they said it'll take a couple hours to get everything set up. But I'm like so excited for this. It is something cool. It's kind of like the future. My kids are like, this is the coolest thing you've had on Grommet, just because I love innovation and creativity. And I love makers who are trying something new. You and I get to talk about stuff all the time. And I love all the makers that we have, but sometimes it's cool to see the future. Like we were at CES a couple weeks ago, and you and I go to these shows, and it's cool to have a product like this on the Grommet every once in a while that is just it gets your imagination going as to what's possible and what people are making and designing out there. And so I know that you didn't get one shipped out to you, but you've got a chance to kind of check it out, look at it on the Grommet. But what are kind of your thoughts as you saw this full body dryer come into the Grommet world?
Well, I would love, James is in the chat saying goals. And I think goals, actually, my master bath is adjacent to my laundry room wall. But that's so true, is having those aspirational things. Maybe it's not your everyday product, but the fact that we are bringing these sort of cutting edge things that maybe you haven't seen before, but you now know what's possible is great. And yes, we are attending all of the different trade shows. I have the travel goods show coming up, and that in attending that, my whole goal is to find those really cool hidden gem clever items that are going to make all of our lives easier. But back to this one specifically, I have to say, when I think about it, I would love to see this poolside, or the cold plunge pools are such a big deal right now. Like to have that, you get out of the pool and you just can go into warm air that quickly is just, to me, I would love that. The other thing that came to mind for me is people with mobility issues, people that struggle to dry themselves off with a traditional towel, to be able to go in front of a dryer like that. And I know it's got, I think, 27 streams of diffused, I don't even know what the exact terminology is, but evidently, of course, I have not used it, but from what I understand, it can really dry off your entire body very quickly, and it's got all those different settings. So from that standpoint, I think it's really amazing also. But to me, it is sort of that aspirational. I would love to have that in my bathroom. I am someone that does get very cold. My daughter here too, as I was mentioning, with us here in Madison, Wisconsin. So having a whole body dryer to use whenever you want it, whenever you're cold, maybe you're not even drying off, but you just want to heat up. I mean, I think it's so cool. No pun intended again.
No pun intended at all. Wanted to share a couple cool stats about this. So it's actually made and manufactured in Spain. So again, it's bringing that European design here to the US. It is a patented product. It is safe to use in the shower. They recommend either installing it inside of the shower or right on the outside. You mentioned something, setting it up outside. We thought my wife was immediately oh my God, how great would this be next to the pool right before they walk inside and, get warmed up. I thought that was super cool. It is one thing I noticed, James, who I was talking to earlier, it is super light. My 5-year-old can carry the main piece of it, which is just incredible. And they said that it was very similar to like installing like a mirror, like a full length mirror onto the wall, right? So really, really cool there. Just going through just some of these other pieces. But yeah, just really, really cool. And then the other thing is, you know, using this, it actually helps to save 20 gallons of water and cut the paper towel load and the CO2 load and all that. So it is eco-friendly, great for the environment, and something cool. This is one of those ones that you and I talk about it all the time. Tina says, giveaway. Like, yeah, this would be a great giveaway. And this is one of those ones that I think you want to go to Grommet, you want to upvote and save this one, right? So, you know, when you're looking to do a bathroom remodel, this is also one of those cool ones to share with a friend. Maybe you know someone, you know, I know a couple people on the baseball team who are getting ready to remodel their bathrooms. This is one I want to share with them. Like, hey, check this out. Add this into your plans. This is, again, super cool product. I love that we're starting to have products like this on the Grommet to just showcase innovation and creativity, and love what they are doing. Amazing company. They've been great to work with, going back and forth with me, you, and Jen on the show here today. And you know, just super cool. Give these guys an upvote. They deserve it.
Yeah. And people building pool houses or things like that to build that in. Love it.
Yeah,
Great.
love it. Love it. Great job. Give them an upvote. Hit that QR code. Head on over to Grommet. It's also a huge discount, right? It's like $500 discount, which is insane. So take advantage of that. That brings us to our next product of the day, because if my energy wasn't low enough, this one helps you stay energized and focused. And we're big fans of all of these healthy alternatives for energy and focus and caffeine and all these different things. And we have a really cool new brand today, Okana. It is a coffee alternative that combines some really cool functional ingredients to create a really cool beverage. We're pushing their starter kit, which comes with this amazing, I love this mug. Marcy, you and I have talked about this, like the quickest way to my heart, send me a coffee mug and some coffee. But this is a coffee alternative. The branding that you could see Marcy showing off is absolutely on point. Some of the best branding that I've seen from a new and emerging brand. And then just even on the inside, the education piece, I'm going to go full screen really quick, or Marcy's got it there. I'm going to put her full screen. But when you open this little pamphlet, it shows you all of the ingredients, why they put them in there, what it's good for, how it is helping you. And so I love that kind of stuff that came here. And then you'll definitely have the product itself, which is a powder that you put into hot water. So I basically filled the coffee mug up. I put it in the microwave for about a minute and a half, put a scoop of Okana in there. I used one of the little like frothers. We have the nano foamer on Grommet right now. So I used one of those and mixed it up and had a great drink. Now, I will say, my wife and I were talking about this, is I am a coffee lover. I love my coffee and drink probably a little bit too much. And I was expecting more of a coffee taste, right? Because in the name, it's coffee alternative. It's more like a tea, like a hot tea, which is great. And it's got hints of cinnamon and it was delicious. But in my mind, I needed to trick myself and say, no, it's more like a tea than a true coffee alternative. But I'm a big fan. Love what they're doing. Marcy, what were your first impressions when you saw Okana come in this week?
Well, again, and you and I talk about a lot how much we appreciate when a brand really goes the extra mile on the whole customer experience. So Okana did that in a big way for me. I love it. Came with this really nice box, really high quality with their branding on the outside. And then when you open it up, the fact that you do have that education piece, you've got this really great coffee mug. I love the cork on the bottom, and then a great top that keeps it nice and hot once it's in there. So I've been using this mug and I really love it. But for me, Greg, I am going to disagree a little bit, because I didn't think of the tea aspect. I really you have used this all week to replace my coffee, because I really wanted to be able to give you guys a full, accurate review of the product. And so I have been using this as my coffee. I do the full scoop in. I just do it with, really hot water, mix it in there. It does take a little bit to get it all mixed in. The flavor that jumps out at me the most is probably the cinnamon. And so I like cinnamon. It's not my favorite thing in the world, but I am someone that puts the flavored cream in my coffee. So I put that in. And to me, that combo, I really like the flavor a lot. So this really is kind of my new favorite, and not only because how it tastes. I love how easy it is. I don't have to make a big pot of coffee each time, or even use the pods and the Keurig and all that. Just, and especially right now with me traveling, I have this with me, and I can just do the hot water with the scoop and be done. And I can make it a little stronger by adding a little bit more if I want. But the brilliance of it to me is the health benefits, not just health benefits, but actually it is the energy for me, the focus, and that it is sustained energy. I kept saying, is this a placebo effect? And I was asking my friend who I'm with at the gym a lot, and I was saying, I just have felt steadily awake all day today, and very alert and very not energetic, what's the word, focused, like kind of laser focused. And I don't know if it's because of this, but according to this, it is because of this. But I really have noticed a difference in the way I feel throughout the day when I drink this. And I just do the 1 cup in the morning, and then sometimes I'll do another cup in the afternoon, but I never get that crash, that caffeine crash, that, high and then low does not happen with Okana. And so that's probably what I appreciate the most about it. And it is only 10 calories for the 1 tablespoon. But going through the different ingredients that make it, I was like, why is it that I feel this good? So that the highlights of it is, it says it's energy, focus, immunity, and wellness, with all of the different ingredients inside. One of the ones that they tout the most, I know, is the lion's mane. Greg, I don't know if you've heard of that before. If anybody has, I'd love for you guys to chime in the chat and let me know. But that is evidently the ingredient that really helps to improve attention and focus, helps relieve mild symptoms of depression and anxiety. What else? And the other thing I appreciate is because I do have stomach issues, and a lot of the different ingredients in here help with digestive issues. And so that is kind of music to my ears when it comes to coffee, because for me, coffee has the opposite problem. So now that I can drink something that's actually going to help instead of hurt is really nice. And I'm a big ginger fan for the health benefits of ginger, and ginger is a strong ingredient in here, as is ashwagandha. I know I'm pronouncing that wrong. Do you know how to pronounce that, Greg? But I know so many people.
Yeah, you were close. Yeah, so close.
But I know everybody loves that ingredient right now. It's kind of the hot one. So many good things in here. And all I know is I have felt good all week. And I'm not just saying that, I really, really have. So I'm a fan for sure.
I love it. Yeah, big fan. Lion's mane. So in a previous life, I had a supplement company. We had a coffee creamer. It's my favorite product we ever made, and it was full of lion's mane and MCT oils and all kinds of good stuff and collagen. And lion's mane is something that is just so good for you. And as you said, you feel the effect, and especially if you use it consistently, it is a great safe supplement for a lot of folks. I mean, it's a mushroom, right? Like you can go to the farmer's market and get lion's mane. We used to, and when we were doing like videos for my company way back in the day, we would actually go to farmers markets, buy a big thing of lion's mane, and you could put it on the grill, and it's crazy with butter. It tastes like steak. It's the weirdest thing. It's a mushroom that tases like steak. Anyway, super good for you.
It's a weird looking mushroom, isn't it?
It is like a very weird, like it's lion's mane because it looks like the beard of a lion, right? So the mane, yeah. So
the drawing of it.
Right there. So the cool thing this week, again, this is a huge discount, $10 off of their starter kit. The other thing is you can throw this into like smoothies. You can add it to your protein drink if you're somebody who, the protein drinks, using your ice shaker, another Grommet favorite. But really cool product. Get out your phone, hit that QR code. I've seen you guys do it. A lot of you guys who are tea drinkers, who are maybe your spouse is a tea drinker, this is definitely something to try. Or, I know one of the ways that they promote this brand is if coffee doesn't sit well with you, right? I know we've talked about this when we've had other coffee brands on, if it upsets your stomach or you have digestion issues or things like that, the jitters that you want to get rid of, awesome alternative here. Okana, great job on the brand. Great job putting this together. I love the education that you're doing to get people to understand the ingredients. Really cool job here.
I want to say a couple things. Jasmine is in the chat and asking if they have chocolate and vanilla flavors. Do you know that, Greg?
I am looking it up right now. Give me 2 seconds. It looks like there's just one flavor. It's just it's not even vanilla or chocolate. It's just it's flavored itself, and it's like you said, it's got like notes of cinnamon and licorice and just some other pieces in there.
I put because as I mentioned, I do flavored cream, but with this, I put much less than I do with my regular coffee because it in itself has a nice flavor to it. So that's just one note there. But I also want to say, you might be going, oh my gosh, $40 for coffee. But it is the whole starter kit, as Greg mentioned. And I wanted to say that this bag contains 35 servings. So you're getting 35 cups of coffee with this at the $39 price point. So I don't know about you guys, but
Yeah.
oh my gosh, my daughter and I were at O'Hare Airport, and what was that, Courtney? $11 for your coffee? Is that right? $8. What for a cup of coffee?
Shot, oat milk, got some, yeah.
I was going to say,
But,
granted,
yeah.
who knows what she added to it, but
But
still.
yeah, so just over $1 a serving, and because of the starter kit, you get the mug, you get the education, you get everything. Well worth it to try out. So great job, O'Connor. Thank you guys for being a part of Grommet Live. We forgot to do the giveaway at the halfway point, so we only have one product left. So let's do one giveaway now, and let's do one after the last product. If you have not entered, Jen, who's behind the scenes, if you want to put up the QR code above Marcy's head, you can also jump into the chat and just say giveaway, or more importantly, let us know which product you want to win today. Let it jump in there and say, I want the bag, or I want the dryer. Or I got a cat and I'd love to get the cat toy or the cat scratcher box. Really, really cool stuff, or some Okana tea. You want to go first? You want me to go first?
I'll go first.
All right.
I'm going to say, just because I really want people to try this and let me know if it's a placebo effect or not, because I really love this, I'm going to say the O'Connor coffee for me today. And I know that's a surprise, but I want somebody else to try it. I want to see if you guys like it as much as I do. So the O'Connor, the whole gift set, I think is my pick for the giveaway. Oh, and do I have, let's see, did Jen text it to me? I think she probably did, because she's always way ahead of me. So hold on. Let's see if I got it. Of course she did. Okay. Interestingly enough, I saw this name come up, so I know she's here. And I think she's going to be very happy because she was a question asker about this product. And that is Tina Mayer. Congratulations. You just won yourself some O'Connor coffee, the whole set. So Jen will be getting in touch with you. And I think her last question was about, I love licorice too. Is that the natural sweetener? Licorice is in here, and it says licorice fights against digestive disorders. It helps prevent cavities, and it is full of antioxidants. So your teeth are going to be amazing. Your stomach's going to feel amazing. And who knows what all those antioxidants will do for you.
Well, congratulations. I love that when they're on live and you win. So cool. Let us know in the box. Super, super cool. Wow. Fabulous. Love it. And that is going to bring us into our final product of the day. This has been a product that we have been sharing on Grommet for about 1.5 years now. When we first started promoting the new Grommet just in our newsletter, this was a top seller for a couple reasons that you're about to see. Marcy has one. Mine got delayed in shipping. It'll probably be here as soon as we go off air, because that's how Murphy's Law works. But these are really, really cool reading glasses. And I'm at that age. I got LASIK when I was 38. And the first thing they said was, you waited a little long, bud, because you're going to need reading glasses in about 1 year or 2. And I was like, no, I want to get rid of the glasses. But, reading glasses, these are super cool because they are super small. There's a really cool case that you could put, Marcy has it there, on the back of your phone. Thin optics reading glasses. Marcy, I know you wanted to highlight these guys. You saw them and you're like, these are super cool. So I know you have them there. Tell us a little bit about your experience getting these guys. Show it off. I'm going to blow you up full screen, and let's talk about thin optics.
Okay, so look how big my eyeballs look. Whoa. I have been a fan of thin optics actually for years. I shot a video for them several years ago because I actually tracked them down, hounded them, because I was so in love with this product. Because at the time, my eyes are terrible, and I have not had LASIK, but I do wear contacts. And at the time, I wore a different kind of contacts, where right now I have I think it's called the monofocal, so I can see far with one and near with the other. So reading isn't as much of a problem for me as it was back then, but it's still enough of a problem that I want to be able to have access in a pinch to 1x, 1.5x reading glasses for reading packaging when I'm shopping, for the computer, for my phone. I can never seem to see what I want to see. These, as we showed you, they stick onto the back of your phone, but you can really stick them anywhere. So having one stuck to your computer, either if it's your laptop on the cover side of it, or down here on the keyboard, so that they're always accessible. They're so easy to get to. They are feather light. As you can see, very, very thin, which is kind of why they're called thin optics. They are very bendable, flexible. They have, I think, 9 or 10 different patents on these. So the quality of these are optical, like high-end optical store manufacturer. I don't even know the terminology, but as high-end as the ones that you find in the professional optical shops. So the magnification that you're going to get, so you just put them on your nose like that, and they're designed to fit really anybody, so they can really adjust depending on the size of your nose, and so they fit for anybody. As I showed, they're so flexible. In fact, they also come with you can either do it with this size or with a keychain, where it fits in this little kind of fob looking thing. But being able to find your readers when you need them is priceless. And I used to search and fumble. I had like 7 pairs of readers because I could never find them when I needed them. But when I discovered Thin Optics, it was actually a girlfriend of mine. I was on the airplane with her and I saw her pull them out, and that's when I started hounding them to do a video for them, because I thought it was such a brilliant invention. And they have been around. They're killing it everywhere they are. People are just go crazy over these. Again, so my pair is purple. They have really fun colors, blue and red and tortoise and you name it. And then different kind of fun cases. I just have the black here, but it does have this adhesive strip on the back, so you can stick it onto anything. Maybe you want to have them in your car, maybe, who knows? But they're going to always be accessible. They're a great price point to be able to pull them out in a pinch. You almost forget they're there. They're so light. And they're very comfortable. Like they don't bother me at all when I have them on, and yet they give me that gift of sight when I need it the most. So I'm such a fan, and I begged Greg to let me do these today because I just love it so much. And I want anyone that has to wear readers to know about them, because, are they going to be your everyday readers? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe you want the full ones, but these are the ones that you want to have on hand when you're in a pinch, as I said. And Pamela is saying she needs new readers. And yes, they stay on your face. The way they're designed, they've got these silicone kind of bendable, sort of for your nose to squeeze onto your nose. But so it's very light compression, but yet they stay on. I'm wiggling and looking down, and they're staying. So they are really, really smart. The design is brilliant, in my opinion. This is how durable they are and bend. So have you used them, Greg?
I have not used them. And but I love that demo, the breakdown. I like things that make things convenient, meaning like I love that you're just able to put it on the back of your phone like that if you need them. That adhesive strip, you can put it anywhere. Right now, so again, you see the Grommet discount from $30 gets it to $25, but they also have a really cool deal as well when you go to their site where it's buy 2 get 1 free. And this is kind of cool because you can have one, let's say, on the back of your phone, you can have one at your desk and one in the car, like wherever, right? Like really cool. Or again, for multiple people in your family, because, we're all starting to go blind as we get older. So, but I love that demo, love that breakdown, really cool brand. Like you said, like you've known about them for years. We've been promoting them on Grommet for about 18 months now. And every time we put them in a newsletter, this is the first time we got them on the actual platform. But whenever we put them in a newsletter, they sell like crazy. People love these, super inexpensive, $25. Great gift for yourself. Pamela says, I want to stick them to the wall at my desk.
Actually, Pam, I've got to say, when I use these all the time, I used to have them inside my kitchen cabinet. So if I needed to read a recipe or the label on the back of a container, I would just open the cabinet, pull them out, and put them on. So I liked to have them in various places where I knew I would need them. And that was definitely one of them. So that's actually a good point. And at my computer for sure. So they are. And then the other thing I used to do with these was at the time, I guess it was right when I was turning 50, and a lot of my friends were turning 50. So it was almost a bit of a gag gift that I would give them on their 50th birthdays. But at the same time, they actually really needed them. So it was kind of a 2-in-1. So I do love, and especially with the discount, I love, this is a great gift to give.
I love when the gag gift turns out to be the most useful gift.
Really need it.
So love that. Great products.
You're not there yet, but you will be, Greg.
I'm not that far behind. All right. Love that. Great selection today. Amazing products. We have one more giveaway. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take us all the way back to the beginning of today's show, and I'm going to give away the cat scratcher box. I know, a weird one, but I want to get more pet lovers in the Grommet community. I want to get someone that's like, you know what? I love cats, or my neighbor loves cats. They love this product because there are so many cool pet inventors. I'm actually doing a keynote speech at the Pet Summit here in Orlando. It's like 1,000 different pet brands. And I want them to know that Grommet is a place for them to launch their products and find an audience. So we're giving away the Hide and Scratch Cat Scratcher Box. If you have the winner over there, Marcy and Jen, that would be great. Who's going home with the Cat Scratcher Box? Drum roll, please.
Well, Pamela King, you are going home with a cat scratcher box. I love the name of it. It's Hide and Scratch, right? Did I say that right? I think it's Hide and Scratch.
The good news, Pamela says, my kitty needs that. So yes, it went to a cat home. Oh. So amazing. Pamela, love it.
All right. Perfect.
Super cool. Guys, if you love the products you saw today, head on over to thegrommet.com. Head on over to the website, because there are now, Marcy, you're not going to believe this, 555 products on the Grommet. After the 20 that launched this week, I was just putting together a presentation. 555 unique products from different makers, like Hide and Scratch, like Scalzini, like our friends from Thin Optics, like our friends making the full body dryer. There are 555 amazing inventors that you can support just by heading on over to thegrommet.com. And the cool thing, I want you to buy their products, but even if you don't buy them, just give them an upvote. It'll help them to get seen by more and more shoppers. Comment on these videos. Our whole mission, what Marcy and I do on this show, what I do every day at the Grommet, is I just want to shed light to these amazing inventors who are spending their whole life, their life savings, all of their resources to bring products out into the world. And they just need a place to get discovered. And that's what the Grommet is all about. So Marcy, what a cool show we had today.
This was a really fun show. They're all so much fun. And for the reason that you just said, Greg, it's so, and I'm an inventor myself, so I know what that's like when you come out with a product. And so many times you come out with a product to crickets. You don't know how to get it to the people. And especially in today's day and age, when there's so much competition, there's over 100 million products on Amazon now. And how do you get found? The Grommet is just such a gift to independent makers, independent inventors, to be able to amplify their story, why they created it, how they created it, but also their product and how useful and all the different ways you can use it. And I love, Greg, that you and I are kind of taking it to the next level with live shopping, because there's just no way, I think, in a still product listing to get across all of the benefits and different ways of using a product like you can with live shopping. And the best part of that is the chat, and several people chiming in and giving, saying how they're going to use it and asking questions. There's nothing like it. And I love that we get to offer that now to all of these makers, and just, another way to get it out there. And as you hinted at before, talked about before, I want to say it again, because I didn't know this, but as the chat goes, it really signals to the social media platforms that there's something exciting going on this Grommet Live. And so they push it out to more and more people when the chat is moving. And so thank you to everybody that's here, that's chiming in, because you're just helping all of these people get seen by more and more people around the world. And that is pretty darn cool. So thank you to everybody for being here.
Pretty darn cool. Marcy and I are off next week. She's going on a cruise, and I was like, hey, you know what? I'm going to take a Friday afternoon off too. So we are off next week. We are back the following week with the third installment of Women Inventors Month, your live shopping show for women. And then we'll be back for our regular Friday Grommet Live. I got to go because I have a call starting in 1 minute. I usually try not to do that, but thank you guys so much for watching. Marcy, as always, thank you so much. Hopefully you enjoy the rest of your college tour there, and your daughter has a great time. And warm up.
Thank you so much. Everybody have a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you week after next, Tuesday night for the Women Inventors, and on Friday, as usual, for this one. So I'll see you then. Bye-bye.